So will you start now? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, in the previous class we were discussing about the classical reports, correct? In the classical reports we have already seen this, how to give a selection screen. We know how to give this selection screen text instead of the names here, how to give the names here, text here, how to give the text here. We have seen how to give a background frame, that also we have seen, correct? This background frame, blue color frame. And then after that we went to the initialization event. In the initialization event, what we have seen, this is something like putting some initial value, default value into the parameters, or putting some default value into the select options, correct? What is the difference between parameters and select options? Parameters can have only one input box, whereas select options can have a range. We can give a range of values here. Select options is an internal table, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So from here we are going to go ahead. The next event, we are slowly entering into the next event. The next event is add selection screen. So we have discussed now, while discussing the events in the report, we have discussed there are several events in the reports. First one is the initialization. You have seen already the use of the initialization. Now we are going for the add selection screen. So now, what is the purpose of add selection screen? What is the purpose of add selection screen?
Used to validate. It is used to validate selection screen.
It uses to validate selection screen data. What is meant by validation? Validation means whether the data is there in the input. That means whatever you give the input, whether it is there in the database table or not. If it is not there, just throw a message. For example, sales district, I will enter something like this. This sales district is not at all existing. Then what the report should say? The report should give a message saying that the sales district GHJSCFD is not existing. Please give a valid sales district. Like that, there should be a message. Okay, so this is what called validation. So now let us see how to do the validation. Okay.
Okay.
Now sales district. Sales district means what? Which parameter it is? Sales district means P_BZIRK. This parameter. Okay. Now I am doing a validation for this parameter. Now I will say select. So this sales district will be existing in which table? Sales district will be existing in which table?
LIKP.
LIKP. So let us go to the LIKP table. So what is the field name? BZIRK. So this is a sales district. Okay. So go here and go for the tab here. There is some tab here, entry help check. Click on this entry help check tab. Okay. So when you click on this entry help check tab, there is some table here. This is a check table. Do you remember check table and foreign key relationship?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check table and child table, we will relate two tables with the check table, foreign key relationship, correct? So what's happening here is this table T171 and LIKP were connected via foreign key relationship. Okay. So and the field with the field BZIRK. So now this is the check table for field BZIRK. So note down the check table name T171. Now what you need to do in T171, whether given BZIRK is there or not, you need to check.
Okay.
So what you need to do here, select single what the field name BZIRK. This is the field name. from which table? Not from LIKP. We need to check in the T171 table. We need to check it in the check table, and into we need to give some work area, correct? So I'll say LIKP hyphen BZIR, where BZIRK is equal to P underscore BZIRK. What it mean? Now read the select query. Select this one, BZIRK field, from the check table and put it into this work area hyphen field name, where BZIRK is given in the selection screen parameter.
Okay, sir.
Getting it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Then after that I will write here, if psi sub RC not equal to 0, and if psi sub RC not equal to 0 means if the above statement was not successful.
Executed.
Yeah, it's not executed successfully. Then what I want to give? I want to give a message. Okay. Now we are going to see what are the messages. So here what I can do, if you want to give a message, you can give the keyword message. Give the keyword message. Give E or I. There are 5 types of messages. You need to mention the type of messages. So 5 types of messages you can note down. There are 5 types of messages. The first type of message is E. E means error message. I, information message. Yes. Status message. W, warning message. A, about message. So there are 5 types of messages are there. Five types of messages. You need to give any one. Now I'll give here, say for example E. E means error message. You need to give the message number. You can randomly give any number, 001 or 999 or 344. Any number you can give. Give some number. I'll give 001. And also you need to give a message class. So message class should start with Y or Z. So I will give YMSG. This is the message class. After that, give the keyword with and give the message, whatever the message you want. No data exists. So now I will repeat. What is this message? Message is the keyword. You need to give this keyword.
Yes.
What is E? E stands for error message. So this is message type. Message type is message type is E. After that 001, this is message number. This will be any of the 3-digit number you can give. After that, in brackets you need to give a message class.
What is this, sir? Message class? The particular
message class can hold group of messages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 999 messages it can hold a message class.
Like that. YMSG is an user defined name or it is already existing, sir?
It's not already existing. It's a random message class, dynamic. You can give any name. You can give your name
Okay.
also. This is a random. Okay. Give
Okay.
any name, and then give the keyword with, and then no data existing. No data exists. Whatever the message you want to give that message. Okay.
In the single quotes.
Now, yeah, save it. Check it. That way. Now, if sales district is this one. If this is there, this is a valid sales district, right? So if I execute, no message will come. But if I give something wrong here, which is not existing, and execute, what's happening? If you scroll down and see the message which was there in the your status bar, just scroll down and see your status bar.
Yes, sir.
What it was saying? YMSG 001, no data exists. No data exists is a message which we have given, correct? What is this YMSG?
Message class
What is this? This is message class. 001
number.
is a message number. Because you are giving error message, it is coming in a red color. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, come back. I'll give here information message I. Now let us see what will happen. Instead of E, I am giving I. So if you put some wrong value, what it was saying, a pop-up is coming, which is showing this message, information, YMSG 001. After that, our message, no data exists. Okay? So information message comes as a pop-up.
Okay.
Next, if I give S, success message, now see the status bar, observe your status bar. So
Green.
it is a green color, but error message is coming in a red color, status message is coming in a green color. Now what is the difference between error message and status message is, whenever you give the error message, your program will not process further. Whenever you give an error message, program will not process further.
Yes.
Then, if you give a status message, a program will process. Program will not stop. If you give an error message, then program will stop there. Until and unless you correct the mistake, you cannot go ahead. But whereas if you give a status message, if you give a wrong value also, you can go ahead. Now next one is a warning message, W. Observe the status bar, what's happening? Yellow color message, correct?
Yes, sir.
So warning message, whenever a warning message comes, if you press enter, you can go ahead. If you want to come back, if you want to give the right value, you can give it. Otherwise you want to go with the wrong value, press enter, you can go. Got it? So whenever a warning message comes, if you want to go ahead with the warning message, press enter. If you want to come back, you can always come back. But whenever error message is coming, you need to come back, you need to correct the error, then you need to execute once again. Whenever status message is coming, you can go ahead further. Similarly, information message also. Whenever an information message was coming, you can go ahead further without correcting the mistake.
Sir, like here we have many parameters.
Yeah, we have many parameters. If you want to give,
Yeah, even
if
if you are giving a wrong thing and setting a message as status, will go ahead because of the other parameters like delivery and all.
Yeah.
What if
Because
we
it
have
was
only sales district and if we give wrong, sir?
then give the error message. Give the error message.
What we
You
give
give E.
a status message, sir, in that condition?
Status message means the report will continue. That means if you give a status message, status means it will show the status of the program. It will not stop you.
Okay.
The meaning of the status message is there in the status itself. It will just show you the status and go away. But error message means it's a error, so you should correct. You must correct. Okay.
Like what I am asking is
So
the output will not be displayed, no, sir? Is there any
output we want to display.
even if we give a status message
Hmm.
and give wrong input, output will not be displayed, no, sir?
Output will be displayed. Output will be displayed with blank or some error. Output will be displayed. If you want to stop it, you put error message. But if you give a status message and you are expecting output should not come, you need to control by writing something else here. After this, you need to write some leave list processing and all. That we'll learn later. But as of now, status means that's only status.
Okay, sir.
Will
Okay,
not
sir.
stop. That means the cursor is here. The cursor will continue after status message. Cursor flow will continue to the next executable statements. Whereas if you give the error message, cursor will be here only. Cursor will not come down at all.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, we'll try that with only BZIRK, sir.
Yeah,
Other.
you can give others also. Like say for example, if you want to select this Veblen, so give here select single VBELN from which table? Go to the Veblen is coming from which table here?
LAKP.
LAKP, correct? Go to that LAKP table and see where is the Veblen. So here is the Veblen. This is the Veblen. For Veblen, go to the entry help check tab. Is there any table here? Yes, this is check table. So note down this check table and give the check table name here. Into LIKP-VBELN where VBELN in S underscore VBELN. Okay, again if size of RC is not equal to 0, you can put another message. Give a message please provide correct delivery document number. So now see, this is a very long message, correct? This is a bigger one. Whenever your message exceeds this, that means 80 characters, what you can do, you can split your message into 4, that means 4 codes. This is I will divide this into here and then one more part correct delivery here and document number. There I can as of now I have divided into 3 parts. One part is this one, second is this one, third is this one. Okay, 3 parts I have divided. But you can also split it into 4 parts. Whenever your message is very lengthy, you can split the message into 4 different parts.
Okay.
Okay. So now all the messages will go and store in a table. Now, as of now, I don't tell you the table. Just wait. Fine. So now this is how you can give a message. I'll
Sir,
execute to see whether, yeah, tell me.
sir, I want you to give this message as a status message, sir.
Okay. Change here,
Then,
yes.
okay. Then give a wrong value and see like what's how the output will be displayed.
What I'm saying is, see, after this, so as of now, at selection screen is the last event in our program. Okay. After this statement, there was no other statement. Say, for example, I will write another statement here, U line. Okay. I'll put a breakpoint here to show you how it's working. Execute.
Okay.
I'll give some wrong delivery document number. It's going for a debugging mode.
Okay, sir.
So now see, it's picking up the value. If S underscore Veblen, what is there in S underscore Veblen? Whatever the junk value we have given, no, C, G, 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 that one is there in S underscore Veblen.
Yes.
I'll click on F5. Now what is the size of RC value?
4.
Size of RC value is 4. Okay, correct. Now if you come here, now size of RC not equal to 0, so it will go here. And after this step, it will give a message. Okay, so as of now, here you are unable to see the message. After U line, you can see this. If you see in the status bar, please provide correct delivery document number. You are able to see this message, correct? But still, your cursor is going to the U line, right? You have seen in the debugging, your cursor is going to the U line. That means the next executable statement after the message. Your cursor came here after this statement. But if you give E here, error message, your cursor will not come here. It will stop here. That is the difference.
What is a U-line statement, sir?
U-line means underline, a vertical horizontal line. Sorry, it need to print a horizontal line. Okay.
Sir, one more thing, sir.
I have given that statement because I just want to show after the execution of the successful statement, it will go to the next executable statement. Lower limit is greater. Okay. Now if you observe, I'll press F5 here. Now size of RC is 4 again. It is coming to the message. Now what message is? Error message. I'll press F5. See, it's not going to the U line. It's giving the error message right away. Unless and until you correct this, it will not go for the next step which you have written in the head selection
Program.
Got it? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that is the difference.
Sir.
Fine.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, one question, sir. Sir, what happens if that particular field doesn't contain check table?
If the particular field doesn't contain check table, for example, take this.
Yes.
This does not have any check table. This is your
Yes, sir.
question. In that case, give the parent table itself, child table. Give the child table. If the check table is not there, give the child table. If the check table is there, you must give the check table.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now, the transaction to create a message class is SE91. A transaction to create a message class is SC91. Okay, so here what you can do in the message class, you can create your own message class. As I already told you, message class can hold group of messages. Message class will carry some bunch of messages. SAP already having so many message classes. For example, if I give C5, see the name C is starting other than Z and Y. So this is SAP standard message class. If I click on display, see this is having so many messages. Correct? So all these are messages. So there are some SAP standard message classes are already existing. If you want to create your own message class, you can create. For example, I will create Z test message class. Click on create. You can give any short text here. Give some short text. Go to the messages. Click on local object. Save it on local object. Now here, in the report, what are the messages we have given? No data exists we have given, right? For example, I will give the same message. Here, no data exists. And this message here. Okay, so I have created two messages. First is the message number 000 and second one is 001. Create the two messages and save it. Okay, so once you save, your message class is ready with the message numbers and messages. Now what you can do is you can use the message class here. What is the message number? For no data exists?
000.
Message number is 000. So give the message number here 000. What is the message class?
Sure. Z test.
Z test. So instead of YMSG, give Z test. No need to give width and all, because in Z test, in this message class, in this message number, this message is already there. So no need to give that. Similarly, you can also change this E of 001 with the message class Z test. Remove this width and all. Okay, so if the message class is already existing with the messages, you can use the messages like this. Now save it, check and activate. Now I'll give some wrong value here. Scroll down and see the status bar. No data exists. Now what is the difference between the previous case and this case? Previously we are giving random message number, random message class, and with in single quotes we are giving the message. But here we have created the message class and then we have given the number. Then what's happening here? Previously
Class
the
and the
message
number is
also,
not being displayed.
in the previously in the message also message class, message number was coming, but as of now in the message there is no message class, message number. Previously here in the red color display also you are getting the message number and message class, but here now it was not coming. So this is more good, like the user don't want what is the message class, what is the message number and all. The end user always want what is the only message, what is the error message, that's only he want, correct?
Yes.
So this is always good, like create a message class separately, give the messages here and use the messages there. Okay? And one more thing also you can do. For example, if you want to say, if I execute here, what is this? JGKHGJ, something is there, no? So now if I execute, I want a message. No data exists for sales district JGKHGJ. That's what I want as a message. As of now, what was coming? Message. No data exists. That was coming. But what I want? No data exists for sales district JGK HGJ. Whatever he gives the input here for that. So now what I will do? I'll go to the message class. I'll put here no data exists sales district, and I'll put a symbol ampersand here. Put an ampersand symbol here. So this is the placeholder where the parameter or select option or variable will come and sits in the runtime. Give an ampersand symbol here and save it. Now go to the program. Here you can say now with P underscore BZ IRK, BZ IRK. So whenever the user enters some wrong value, that wrong value will be there here, correct? So what I am saying, message is this 000 with P underscore BZ IRK. Then whatever the value will be there in P underscore BZ IRK, that will be filled with this ampersand. Then what is the message? No data exists, the sales district, and sales district whatever you enter, that value. Now I'll activate. So I'll enter some wrong value. So just scroll down and see what it was saying. No data exists, so sales district AWEREW. That's what we have entered as a sales district, correct?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you want to send some value to the message, you need to provide ampersand symbol as a placeholder in the message. This is a placeholder for the message. Maximum 4 placeholders you can place. 4 placeholders you can place in a message. This is called placeholder, ampersand symbol. So maximum 4 placeholders you can provide in a message.
What is the significance of placeholder, sir?
Placeholder means, see, I want a message, just now I have shown you practically. I will give something here. Okay, what message I want? No data exists in the sales district, whatever you provided here.
Yes.
So if you want something like that, then provide the placeholder. All this message is coming because ampersand is there here. Whatever you provided there, that was coming.
Yes, like it is a reference for this parameter.
Yeah, reference for not only parameter, whatever the value you will pass along with the message in your program. See, inside the program, what I am doing, message this with parameter I am giving. Since I am giving parameter here, a parameter value is coming in place of ampersand.
Okay, sir.
If I give some ABC here, with ABC here in place instead of parameter, I will give a something. I will give, then that value will come in the output. So my message will be no data exists, sales district, SAS, something. Whatever you give here, that value is going to fill in that ampersand. So I am giving P underscore BZ IRK. So that with that value, the message is going to fill. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is how you can validate the fields. So there are few more options are available in validations. So we'll discuss that tomorrow. Okay. So but tomorrow we'll start. Tomorrow is a Tuesday, correct? Okay. Anyway, Wednesday, just try to come at around 8 o'clock. So we'll start little early. Okay. We'll start 8 o'clock itself. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So we'll stop here.
Okay, sir.